Greetings and welcome back, gentles and ladiesmen, to another rip-snorting episode of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. I'm Exoparadigm Gamer, and to my left here is,
You ever notice how, few apes there are in Mario?
what about Donkey Kong?
Oh, totally forgot about Donkey Kong. Never mind, I take it back.
I like how that's your opening remark, it's more ape jokes.
Well, I know that there's monkeys in Yoshi's Island, right?
Yeah.
But for some reason, didn't register.
Alright, so we've got one hell of a chapter for you guys today. Most often known as the worst one.
One hell of a chapter. Donkey Kong theme through this episode.
I get you.
You get it, Michael? Because that's okay.
So we're gonna be heading back to Rogueport first and prostrating ourselves before the Thousand-Year Door, so that the game can tell us where we can go next.
Not much of a prostration as much as it is a what do you call it? Like a sun salutation. You know, he throws up his hands in the air with the map.
Are you saying that Mario will be saying "Praise the Sun"?
Yes, I suppose. I suppose you could say that. If only he could be so grossly incandescent. Although, Michael wouldn't get that because he can't beat the Tauros demon.
I mean, if I really felt like playing it...
if I tried, I could. I just, was just pretending to be bad.
Alright, you want me to say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I am not very good at the game at this point in time.
That's right.
Does that
Forever
satisfy
with
you?
that attitude.
Well, it's just like I wasn't having fun, so I didn't want to keep playing.
That's fair enough.
Hear that noise? That's totally an email from Princess Peach. Dearest Mario, I've
Wait a minute.
uncovered something terrible.
That's a Game Gear.
These things, the X-Nauts, they're planning to take control of the world. It's that and that they're searching for the crystal stars. I still don't know what the crystal stars do, but you must try to get them all. I will gather what information I can. Princess Peach. What? They want to rule the world? That does not sound like a friendly plan.
Astute commentary.
Indeed.
Oh god, here we go. It's a cherry.
I got my second piece of the marvelous compass at Plump Valley Village recently.
It's a cherry bomb.
Yeah, that's clever.
Oh boy,
that's
I
pretty
really
epic.
got my hands dirty on that one, I'll tell you what. It was pretty wild, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story.
Alright, I'll see you guys in 10 minutes.
Hey, sounds good to me. Which part of my story you want to hear, bro?
It's like I pick one of the ones we've already read.
Well,
Like I said, it's a
Guess I
really
have to
long
read
story.
it again.
Here goes. Once we made landfall on the Strudel continent, we made for Plump Valley Village. Once we got there, though, we immediately noticed that something was wrong. We learned from the mayor that the town was ruled by a giant snake named Hiza. He said his own daughter was going to be offered up as sacrifice to this beast, too. So, of course, being heroic, I offered myself up to go in her stead. Brave, huh? Now, the custom was for sacrifices to be dressed as brides, so I got all dolled up. I was one hot sacrifice, bro. I looked so good, I fooled our foes and got in Hiza's lair. It was kinda rough fighting in that gown, but I managed. Chiffon really chafes, bro. I finally found Hiza, and the snake had a second head on its tail.
I like
Talk
how
about
no
scary.
Luigi sounds like this. There's not one rendition of Luigi that sounds like that.
I fainted real quick, but when I came to,
That's-
I
see,
managed
that's
to
better.
distract both heads. It veered up Fan's big things bear to attack, and at that moment I deftly lunged left.
The second best Luigi.
His gaping mouths smashed into one another, and he vanished in a cloud of smoke.
cloud of smoke!
A shining plate fell down on the spot where Hiza's body had been coiled. Yes, another compass piece. I set it and it pointed east to Circuit Break Island. Just as I was about to leave town, the mayor asked me to stay and marry his daughter. I thought about it. She was sorta cute, but we ended up sneaking off the next morning. I mean, we still have to save Princess Eclair from the Chestnut King. And when the marvelous compass activated this time, I heard somebody's voice. It was so beautiful, bro. I'm certain it was Princess Eclair's voice. My heart began to race. That's when I realized it. Princess Eclair, I think I Oh, that got his zoned out there. So yeah, we set sail again after reaching town, and somehow we managed to get back here at the Rogue Point. And here I am. If you want to hear what I've been up to, just come find me, okay?
Lorem
Oh, yeah, I
Chimpsum.
guess. I'm Jerry. I'm a babam from Plump Valley Village.
Oh.
Nice meeting you.
Excuse me.
Sorry I sound so down, but you would be too if you saw Luigi dressed as a bride. I'm serious. It scarred me. It was honestly scarier than that giant snake thing. I feel I now have a moral duty to stop Luigi from ever dressing as a bride again.
Everybody check out my new movie, Twisted Pair.
I have to protect the world from my fate. That's why I'm sticking close to this guy. I wasn't actually going for Neil Breen.
It sounded like him. Though you needed a little bit more like of a crazed
Who
bent to
am
it.
I? Where am I?
Where am I?
Alright, so we're gonna go buy some badges because I feel like I've neglected to get
I'll
the power.
be right here.
You know, the part that really got me was the rubber rats.
Yeah.
Just like
He's a
out in the middle of...
He's a talented filmmaker.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Everybody should look into Neil Breen if you haven't yet.
Oh, shit.
Special guy. Makes very special
No, I don't
movies.
want to Selk.
You don't want a silk?
Alright,
Then
I
get
want
an
to see
Alka.
these. Okay.
Should buy Power Rush P. I heard this is the best badge in the game. You should buy Pretty Lucky P.
You know, that's right. Codebox still hasn't given me a straight answer about whether the partner badges are any good. So take
Has
that.
it been like, what, 3 years? I don't think it's coming, bro. Gonna have to.
But he's been commenting, so...
Gonna have to.
Oh, how many shin
insult somebody
sprites do
else.
I have? I have 4, so that means we can upgrade Coops.
Oops. What was Coop's voice again? Oh, he
George
was
Lucas.
George.
Welcome to the home of Merlon, the super
Hey,
magician.
George Lucas.
I foresaw your arrival. So, which partner would you like me to power up?
Oh, I've already done Coops.
Dupless, obviously. What a fucking random and stupid name, honestly.
It's not like it was my idea.
Shazibidi! Shazubidi!
Everybody should leave a comment expressing your disgust for him adding that itty instead of the just Shubi in Zibby. Or whatever the fuck he said.
Then you may go.
I personally am very offended that he got it incorrect.
Me personally, I'm very offended.
Me? Personally? Me, honestly? A little offended. What do you think? Do you think it's like a pain in the ass to have to go back to the 1,000-year door every single time?
Kind of. I mean, I can tolerate it. It's... I mean, like, I guess if we're comparing to the first game, Twink would just find you and then just tell you where to go, whereas in this game you do have to backtrack to the 1,000-year door every single time. I'm okay with it. It's not one of my major criticisms of this game or
Well,
anything.
at least you don't have to run around the world looking for a different pillar to put each
That's
crystal
true.
star in.
That is also true.
Although, I mean, I guess it is like, it's kind of like a tutorial for your new stuff, right? It's like, oh, you can only get through here if you have this now.
Yeah,
and
but
then you
you've
use
also
it.
already been using, like, you know, you need Peach to fly over to the pillar or whatever, but you've already been doing that in Chapter 2. Actually, that would have been right before Chapter 2, so never mind. Anyways, this guy... I don't
When is
know
this
where-
guy gonna get his own game?
I don't know, maybe when
Star
Zartan...
Piece badge salesman for Smash.
His name is Dazzle. Let's see.
Listen, let's be honest. If Mario can be in Smash, he can't. Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. Gracias. Okay, so we're gonna go down...
Guys, what's your favorite ape? It's like kind of, you know.
I almost wanted to respond to... And then I was just
No,
like...
no, don't explain it. Just That was the strangest thing you could have said for like 8 different reasons. But okay. We know Michael's answer. No doubling up now. What's your guys' answer? You know, obviously the chimp is probably the go-to, followed by gorillas. And that's my answer.
And so you're gonna give the casual answer.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, like, look, orangutans are pretty cool.
They have ugly faces, and especially the males.
Dude, to me, orangutans are the ones that you look at and they're the most like looking at you like they're like humans, almost. They have that look in their eye, you know?
Yeah. That look in your eye when you're like in the farmer's market and someone ripped you off.
I thought you were gonna say when old lady in a big truck. Never mind.
Anyways, this is the 1,000-Year Door, and I gotta do my Gilbert Gottfried voice again. Oh no.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Wow. I wonder what this area is all about.
It might...
I like that color red. I feel like you never see that color red. You know what I'm talking about?
Certainly not in the middle of the screen right now.
Oh, no, that's different red. That's more of a, almost, it's got more of a orangish
That
tint.
shows where the 4th crystal star is. Can't that Frankly guy read it?
That'd be cool, but first we better tell him what Princess Peach's email said, right?
Oh, yeah.
I like how that was almost 2 different voices. I get what you're trying to do. Don't worry, I'm sure by the next, over the next 10 hours of gameplay, he'll iron it out.
What?
The group that kidnapped Princess Peach is bent on total world conquest.
You got that right. That's why those jerks need that legendary treasure.
This doesn't bode well. The situation has gotten far more serious than I thought.
Keep going.
You know, you do this every time we talk to him, and then I have to, like, mute you.
That's not
or,
true.
like... Anyways.
Let me bring you up to speed. I've been researching just what this treasure could be. One book I came across held to what I thought was a preposterous theory. This book claimed that the treasure was, in actuality, the Great Cataclysm.
Repeat that experiment.
The very cataclysm that 1,000 years ago sank that town underground.
Let's see if this is
So
A
those
myth
jerks think that
that
the power of that
translates
cataclysm
into real
will help
life.
them rule the
I am
world.
Adam Savage,
I
and
can't
this is
say for sure what they
Mythbusters.
will do, but we must consider the possibility. Now that things have come to this, we mustn't let them near the legendary treasure. That's all that matters, because if they do get it, then once again, this town, no, the entire world could be destroyed.
Then out with it, Prof. We gotta find that next crystal star super quick.
According to the map, it appears the next crystal star is in Twilight Town.
Twilight Town?
To tell you the truth, I don't know much about the place myself, only rumors. I have heard that as the name implies, it's perpetually dim and eerie there. Wait just a moment. Aha! There appears to be a pipe to Twilight Town somewhere here in Rogueport. I do believe it's somewhere underneath the west part of town. Yes, definitely. If you get stuck for any reason, just come back and see me again, okay?
Under the ground in the west part of town. Check.
Gotcha, Prof.
Come on, Gonzalez. Let's go. Time to break out.
Right.
I would like everybody use the hashtag Eric will not be silenced after he, for some reason that remains to be seen, cut my mic halfway through that broadcast.
I lowered the volume. You were
No,
still
you didn't
audible.
look at my waveform.
You're only seeing like from like -12 to 0. You know.
Listen, I'm offended, honestly, and frankly, I think you guys should all band together to express your distaste for Michael ruining my perfectly good performance.
I couldn't even hear what you were saying.
It was important, honestly, and now you'll never know. You'll never ever know. There's no way you could.
Alright, so this is the piped Twiglet town.
That's weird. I thought you just went third.
The pipe rejected you.
Gosh, I sure wonder how you're gonna get through this obstacle. Could be anything. Could be something even as ridiculous as writing your name on your face or your nose. That'd be insane. You know,
And even if I did know my name, I wouldn't know what to do with it.
can't you just jump off? Now that you got all the way there,
I think that if you do...
it takes you back to the last main platform you're
Yeah.
standing on.
So-
Shit. Do you feel like, you know how it like slows you down when you're in the background?
Yeah.
Like I get why, but also it's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Sometimes it really do be that way. Kind of a nitpick.
That's like... Super Meat Boy has like the opposite problem, where like you're this teeny tiny little sprite, but you move at like light speed.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with it, but in fact, you're the only person I've ever heard this express distaste for that. Which I mean, fair enough.
I mean, you're totally wrong,
But it's one of the
fair
biggest
enough.
indie games of all time. That's all I'm saying. Can't be that terrible. The populist argument.
The bandwagon fallacy?
That's right. Well, everybody else likes it. So,
So
therefore,
therefore it's good.
therefore your claim is incorrect. That's how that works, right?
By the way, Eric, what do you think of my Xbox One X?
I don't even know what that is.
It's like it's the 4K version of the Xbox.
The
In quotes.
Xbox One. Why in quotes?
Because sometimes it's checkerboard 4K, sometimes it's 2K, sometimes
No.
it's actual 4K.
Does it ever do like 5K? Look at that little roach!
Oh yeah, look at that's adorable. It's like a little sprite. They ran.
I've never seen that little roach.
Hi there.
Michael, put that little roach in the thumbnail.
Hi there. Name's Darkly.
He's either gonna
You guys
forget,
need something.
or he's gonna do it and remind me in 6 months
You
that
want
he
to
did
know how
that
to
and I
get
never
through the pipe
noticed.
to Twilight Town?
Oh, yeah.
Could be
Guys,
easier. You just
this
have to
time
have
on
something that
this
has your
question-
name written on it.
We're gonna
Don't you have anything that
We're
has your
going to-
name written on it? Come on, everyone does.
bikes.
No? Really?
as
Okay,
fast as
hang
they
on, I'll write
can.
it for you. What's your
Or if
name?
that's just the
Mario,
what
huh?
we're gonna do,
Alright,
we're
I'll write
gonna
it here on the
rebuild
seat of your
the
overalls.
exact same
M-A-R-I-O, right?
speeder bikes. I will not be silenced!
There.
He just pretended to do it. I
Perfectamundo.
saw that, you fucking little shit.
I'll write your partner's name too.
We're gonna build it.
What's your name?
Exact same,
Do you want to do the voice acting?
but really small.
Do you want to do the voice acting?
No.
Duplex, baby. Hey, watch where you're drawing, buddy.
I don't know what errand is
He drawn
taking
on,
you to
like, his-
Twilight Town, but I hope it
That's
goes well.
That's such a
I'll be
Let's
rooting
Player
for
joke.
you.
I'm not gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Did he draw it on his cloaca?
Eric, explain the joke to the audience.
No. I refuse to. And frankly, I should have refused to tell the Let's Player joke in the beginning, but
Wait, did you make a feet joke?
no, you didn't hear. That's for the best.
I'll hear in post and I'll be like, oh
Let us
my-
continue.
Yeah.